Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we had the Nintendo Mini Direct yesterday that focused on partners, and we've also got new games with gold. We have those topics and more to cover, but before we get started, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so we can keep you up to date with all the latest gaming news. Now let's get started. First, let's go through that Nintendo Direct that we had yesterday, and there's a whole lot of information here, and some of it we expected, some of it we didn't, and then some things we didn't see that we expected. And the Direct starts off with Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which is coming out Thursday, and we do find out there's going to be the first title update in August. You can see it on the screen here. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this, but you can look forward to that in August. And then one of the first rumors to come true, we see Nier Automata, the End of Yurha Edition. Now this includes previously released content and additional modes and costumes, and it will have exclusive costumes for the Switch version. Now this comes out on October 6th, and pre-orders are available now, and this will have a physical release for the Switch. Next we see a modern puzzle game, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, and that's coming first on consoles sometime in 2023. The next game we see is Super Bomberman R2, and this is going to come out sometime next year. Now if you remember, a few months back Konami issued a shutdown notice for Super Bomberman R Online, and they said they would be coming up with new projects. So this looks to be it, and it will have a story mode and competitive modes, and one of those modes does include a Battle 64, which is a 64-player battle royal. As a side note, it did get announced that this would also be on the PS5, Xbox Series systems, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Next we have an announcement that many Megaman fans will love. We've got Megaman Battle Network Legacy Collection, and this has 10 Mega Man Battle Network games on it. Now in this collection they're also adding a gallery and a music mode, and this is going to come out sometime next year. Then we have Pac-Man World Re-PAC, which is a remake of the original Pac-Man World, and this is coming out on August 26th. Next we have Blanc, which is a text-free adventure that has local and online play, and this is scheduled for February of next year, and it is listed as a console exclusive launch on the Switch. Then we get another look at Return to Monkey Island, and this is coming first to consoles sometime in 2022. And then we get a pretty lengthy segment on Mario Plus Rabbids Spark of Hope. We actually see a breakdown of gameplay as well as a release date of August 20th. Now Ubisoft is having a special showcase today at 9 a.m. Pacific or 12 p.m. Eastern, and this is on their Twitch and YouTube channels, so check that out if you want to know more. And on a side note, before the Direct came out, there was a leak about this game showing up in one of the foreign Ubisoft stores. And in this leak it does confirm that there will be DLC and that they're selling a gold edition, which would include all the future DLC. Next we see Little Noah, Scion of Paradise, and this is a roguelite action game, and this actually shadow dropped yesterday, so you can go ahead and check that one out if you're interested. Then we have Railgrade, which is a management sim for railroads, and that's coming sometime this fall. Next we have RPG Time, The Legend of Wright, and this comes out August 18th with pre-orders available today. And this is an RPG that uses paper and pencil setup where you can erase things and write things in, and it looks like an interesting take. And then we get what I would call an actual trailer for Sonic Frontiers. They go through the different elements of the game, how it's open zone and you can lock on enemies. They also show off this cyberspace special zone where Sonic can head into a certain landmark, and then he takes on challenges that look similar to older stages, and this is where you obtain those keys that I'm assuming unlock things later in the game. Now this is listed as available this holiday, so they are planning on a 2022 release. And then we see Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is a life simulator, and it looks like part of the mission is to recover lost memories. And this will be in early access on September 6th. And then we get a glimpse of Live Alive, and yes, they pronounced it here, so we all know how to say it. And this is coming out June 22nd, and a demo is available right now, and your progress will carry over to the full game. And then we see Doraemon, Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom, and this is set to come out this year. And then we get another glimpse at Minecraft Legends coming out next year. And then we see Dragon Quest Treasures, which is a spin-off of the Dragon Quest series. And this gets a December 9th release date. And then next we kind of get a sizzle reel of 4 games in quick succession. We have Fire Emblem Three Hopes, followed by No Man's Sky, which is set for October 7th, and this will have just the single player version in it. Then we see A Plague Tale Requiem, and this is going to be a cloud version on October 18th. And then Captain Velvet Meteor, The Jump Plus Dimensions, and this is set to release on July 28th. Next we get an announcement of the Portal Companion Collection, and this is available now. And then we see Harvestella, and this is a life simulation RPG, kind of a Stardew Valley-like game. And it looks like you go through different seasons of the game, and this is set to launch on November 4th. And then the final rumored game that we were all hoping to see was here. We have Persona 5 Royal, and this is set to come out October 21st, and it will be getting a physical edition. Now I don't know if that's coming out at the same time or not. And then they also announced Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable as just coming soon. Now overall I thought the direct was fairly decent, but one thing I thought was really missing here was Bayonetta 3. I have to wonder if maybe it's going to get its own video showcase maybe in a month or two. Most signs are pointing to this game coming out sometime in October, but we'll have to wait and see if that happens. But let me know in the comments what you think of this showcase. Were you happy with what you saw, and were there other things that were missing that you thought should have been there? Next, let's take a look at the games with gold for July. We have Beasts of Maravilla Island, and that's available from July 1st to the 31st, and this had a Metacritic score of 59. Then we have Relicta, which is available July 16th to August 15th, and this had a 78 Metacritic score. And then we have Thrillville Off the Rails, and this is available from July 1st to the 15th, and this had a 73 Metacritic score. And then finally we have Torchlight, which is available from July 16th to the 31st, and this had the highest Metacritic score of all of them at an 81, although it is an Xbox 360 game, so I'm not sure if it aged well or not. But if there's anything here that you think anybody should check out, make sure to drop a comment below and let us all know. And that's all we have for today. Did anything we cover catch your attention? Which announcements at that Nintendo Direct have you most excited? And do you think it was a bad sign that Bayonetta didn't show up at this? Drop a comment about that or anything else we covered today. I want to thank you for watching, and be good.